Alright, I'm done.
I love what I can see. What's expected of you? What's expected of me? Now it's 2:45. Let it all get away. Oh, what the hell can I do to fill the pages? The strangers kiss the girl, take it in, feel the ages. Time to, but it's all so good. Let up, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait.
cookie, pal? One cookie, please. Coconut Ranger. Just my pace.
Little angel, you no harm. Look up my smile and my sweetheart.
You're my son, take you for a ride. These ways I am down again. Follow your spit, take the way. I lost your signal. Get back in my range. Location. Every time we change, it's strange. Minds under the floor. Don't see the life as a chore. Though the bed is gone, they're no longer sore. They can't feel the light anymore. In the grass field and the hay. Every time we change, open up, I'm alive. Got that psyche I'm inside. Sir, I know you stay the same. Every time we change, it's a game. Oh yeah, natural as the moon. Feel it out. Coming soon. Brain to remain your fool. Every time we change, it's cool. Everything all the time. Put the shoes in my shoe. All the winter now. Boy, will we arrange the frantic tick-tock? Every time we change, there's panic. Then we'll say to you, so long. Every time we change, you're gone. You can smile and say you have. Every time we change, be glad.
All right. Ryan,
Everything I have is like a bag.
Red Right Fresh to
I had a dream last night. Had a dream last night. You died and wrapped my head around it. World of relief when I woke up. We were in a dark place. Leave with me alive. Wrap my head around it. World of relief. Never leave these eyes. Never leave these eyes. Lights up, 45. Only remember the day that they saw you alive. Lights up, 45. Only remember the day that they saw you alive. Get you well under my shelter. Saw the light of my life, the world of my hell. I had to hide you. Oh, get you well under my shelter. Saw the light of my life. Never leave these eyes. Never leave these eyes. Lights up. remember the day that they saw you alive. Lights up, 45, only remember the day that they saw you alive. Never leave these eyes. Lights up, 45, only remember the day that they saw you alive. Lights up, 45, only remember the day that they saw you alive. And the memory still haunts me as I sip on my coffee. I can't believe why wouldn't my mind be so pain for me. The memory still haunts me as I sip on my coffee. I can't believe why wouldn't my mind never leave these eyes. 45, only remember the day that I saw you alive. These eyes, 45, only remember the day that I saw you alive. Lights up, lights up. Never leave these eyes. 45, only remember the day that I saw you alive. These eyes, 45, only remember the day that I saw you alive. Lights up, lights up, lights up.
Oh, whoa. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Fine, I'll adapt to it now. All I need to find is how people to do something like wow, what can I do now? Get close to you somehow, and never die. My drive, all you do is cry. Paint another god, pick my color, pick my day. Open up the door, open up and get away. Paint another god, pick my color, pick my day. Open up the door, open up and get away. Paint another god, pick my color, pick my day. Open up the door, open up and get away. Paint another god, pick my color, pick my day. Open up the door, open up and get away. Paint another god, pick my color, pick my day. Open up the door, open up and get away. Paint another god, pick my color, pick my day. Open up the door, open up and get away.
it's working. Twitter. I hate that fucking statue. Why was I even going on here? I want chicken nuggets. What am I looking for? I wasn't even trying to go into Twitter. I was looking for a page. I hope everybody that's watching this video knows I'm like this. I just don't know what's going on. I thought I'd turn on the mic because I was just talking to myself. Looking for a page. I think it's this page. I had the background that I did. I guess this technically counts as spoilers, but I'm probably gonna like private the stream before like this page comes out anyways, because now the buffer is like backed up to next year. Definitely next year. No, definitely January. So like there's a chance this page won't come out until very long after I do this stream. I'm too lazy to check the buffer pages. This computer struggles with live streams, but it's fine. It's trying its best. If it's not obvious by now, I just reuse backgrounds when I can. Like, I should just make a new background so I could just, you know, have a little more variation. This thing. But you see, that'd be too much work. There's the background. Now it's time to do everything that I'm sorry for go crazy so much while doing this. The most recent pages I just haven't been liking. Like, they look nice. I just haven't been like feeling good about doing them. So I decided I'll just do a live stream, see if that makes it more motivating. I was gonna show a map part and work on that today, but it was like from the map that really like it's technically a secret, so I couldn't really show it. I'm also using a drawing tablet instead of just directly drawing onto like my computer screen. So I have a Surface Pro, so I have like a pen that goes with that. But like every time I do that while live streaming, it's so laggy. So I thought it'd just be easier to use my old drawing tablet, and it has been. That's nice. I was gonna play Kanye West during this stream, but like I'd probably get copyrighted. And I have so many videos that have copyright problems. Like I've been trying to like, you know, put like some copyright free YouTube library music, and then only have like the copyrighted music for like 10 seconds. And I still get like the notification that I, you know. So that's been happening. I'm in college now. I've mentioned that probably somewhere. I mentioned graduating high school. I'm just going to community college. Nothing too crazy. It's obvious I just don't have the time to do math parts as much. And since I have this comic, that's been taking up much of my time. He's done. I'm just gonna draw him for now. I love Apostle. He's my favorite. He's not even my favorite. I spent so much time saying I hated his character, but like he's kind of grown on me. Like even I know he's the main character, so I should like him, but like I just felt like he was too boring. But then I remembered why I made him the main character, and I was like, you know, he works. He's interesting enough. He's just a very nice guy. So I have no many toes. How many toes does a squirrel have? Is it? Regular little. How many is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she a back paw. And that. 1, 2. You know what? The paw isn't even fully showing in this photo. In this picture, it's just slightly hidden. I know I mentioned, I think, during, like, was it this? I feel like it wasn't this Pride Month, because, or maybe not even last Pride Month. Like, I was not having a good time. Oh my god, that's 1 in the afternoon. It could have been 2018 or 2019 then. I was on Twitter back then. But I had mentioned that some of these characters are LGBT, and almost 4 years into the comic, we're finally starting to see that. I mean, it's not that there wasn't any characters. Like, I've probably like mentioned this, but like I'm not really sure to show it in the comic. But Cloud, you know, the wolf right here, this girl, she's transgender. That's not why like she has like the fluffy like beard like fur. That's just because it's a style choice. Like, I thought she looked cute with like that type of fur. Cause like there are some dogs that have it and they look adorable, so I was like, you know, she look cute with that. And plus she's just very fluffy. So yeah, she's just Cloud's honestly one of my favorite characters. She's just like this big fluffy wolf girl. And she's like abrasive at times. Like I said, I don't know, I guess that's the right word, but like she loves her family and her close friends a lot. So that's her. That's not really spoilers, that's why I'm saying that now. Cause it was never really meant to be spoilers, and like she's also a lesbian. I think, yeah, as the Twitter profile for Bloodstained Claws, it's her with the lesbian flag, so that shouldn't really be a surprise, because I've kind of made that obvious for anyone who's interested in the comic. Yeah, I've also, one of my good friends designed some fan children for one of the ships. I've definitely shown this character before, but I kind of like this fan kid before, but I've definitely we've had to change the story because I changed a lot of small things about different characters, so. I'm like not saying who this fan kid of the ship, what ship this is a fan kid of, while I draw the two characters that the ship is. It's Aposi and Prexu. Yeah, so these two. The reason why there's the ability for us to come up with a fan kid is that Prexu is also trans rights to our favorite cat and wolf over here. Yeah. I probably should have done a stream during Pride Month instead of a random day in November. So, yeah, these two guys over here. I feel like I've given Prexu less of like a main character role in the story over time, but he's still like important enough. Like, I mean, obviously he's the main character's love interest, so he's obviously important. But he used to like have like a bigger role within like the parts of the story that were about Sully. because he used to, well, it's not really spoilers, it's not even canon anymore, so I could talk about it, but like, so basically, it used to be like he was like related to a cat that was like really important, so that's why he got into this school, and that's why he was like there, and it used to, I don't remember too much of like the old version of the story, because this is like early 2018, like I was still a freshman in high school. It's like a long time ago, so like I don't really remember too much of it, but like basically it's supposed to be that like Prexu was evil and he was tricking a posse. Also a posse used to be like way smaller. Prexu was taller. Like it was to the point that like he was taller than a posse. Like that's a height difference that was going on back then. I might still have one video up from that time somewhere. Maybe two. So he also had a different personality. He was a lot more evil. Well, not like that. His personality was just like, he was a bit more grumpy. But then I realized that like a posse would just be like continually surrounded with grumpy characters because of his sister, and then like some of the other wolves, and then his boyfriend, and that just didn't seem right. Like, and he could deal with like a few grumpy characters, but I don't know, it wouldn't make sense for like Prexu to be grumpy in the posse to still go along and get tricked by him and stuff. Like, it just didn't really make sense. I mean, the whole thing about the manipulation changed too. There are still characters that are manipulating their love interests, but nothing going on between these two. They're wholesome now. I should put a line there. Here we go. I'm gonna draw these two. I guess I should talk about Cloud, because I literally have her as a I tried to make Cloud the main character at one point. Like, but I knew I couldn't, so I just inserted her into any scene I could. Even if she wasn't supposed to be there, like, I'd be like, okay, this is a Cloud and the posse scene, not just in a posse scene. That's mainly why he hasn't really had that many scenes as the main character. Because I found Cloud to be more interesting at one point. I still think she is more interesting, because she actually had like life goals. Like, a posse has the whole thing at the beginning of the comic that, you know, sets off the plot. But, you know, Cloud, she wants to be the beta, she wants to do things. Posse is just more of a, like, relaxed guy, like, he's just there along for the ride. There are, I will say Cloud, like, when I redid this script, I gave her a more important role, because it didn't really make sense for her to just be there, because before, like, she was at Fig River, whatever I named the school, she was just there, like, she didn't really do much, she was just, like, a student that was just, like, doing things because she had to do things. But then I made it that, like, you know, she has like a bigger role in what happens. Of course, I've just been, you know, finding it hard to make a balance between them. These, you know, the main characters. Sully is also a main character, but she's more of like the secondary main character compared to Cloud and the Posse, because she just has a different role in the story and everything. Like, I mean, also in just the fictional society, she has a different role. She's the princess. And name. He's a, wait, I forgot this character's pronouns. Oh god, I have to go to Twitter. I think name uses they them, but I just completely forgot. If you see me misgender my own characters, mind your business. I'm sorry, I'm not doing good today, obviously. Yeah, they them. Yeah, so name, they're a little fox. Their dad is like an official in like the Fox Kingdom. It's just like a kingdom with a bunch of foxes. It's on the other side of the mountains from like, so one side of the mountains is like the forest cats and the wolves, and on the other side it's the foxes. So Nane is just like the child of like this official, and they're just a little creature. Yeah, I was also having trouble figuring out what I was gonna do with Name. A lot of I was really trying to not get this stream, like, not demonetized, but I didn't want copyright problems with it. I'm just gonna play this album again for now. But pretty much, they're just, you know, at the school for that. I guess I should, I don't know why I'm like talking so much. I wasn't even gonna talk during this stream. And then I saw that stupid Nintendo fish eye thing on Twitter, and I was like, ugh. I don't like how I hair looks, but you know what? I'm gonna go along with it. I think I like using the drawing tablet for line art, but not for like the sketching, because it just makes my sketches feel weird. Also, Cloud's paws are so big. She's so big compared to the other characters. It's so funny. A Posse and Cloud are just way too big. Like, Nane is like an average. They. Oh my god. I'm not having a good day. Floppy. I have to change it because it was really like the Fox Kingdom was gonna be like a desert, but I was like, no. Because what happened was originally the foxes were fennec foxes instead of red foxes. So it made sense for them to live in a desert. But then I changed that. I think I saw some of the character designs from them. I don't know if his leg is coming out. That line didn't look good. Okay. Whew. Shouldn't have been up. So pretty much, Nan has like this personal assistant. I forgot what the word is, because like, you know, like disabled kids, like, when I was like in school, like, if they would like be in like the rooms with like you know, the able-bodied kids, they'd have like a special like teacher with them. I forgot the word for that, so I'm just like calling the fox that came with him his assistant. So he's like rich. Like his family's like kind of rich almost at the time of the comic. So like it's like he would have a personal assistant if he wasn't disabled. So like Rua just like takes in the role of like being a normal like assistant, and then just also I think it's like a paraprofessional or something. Yeah. So that's that. I guess since I'm on the subject of name and, you know, disability stuff, there are gonna be characters with like, you know, like other disabilities. Like there is one cat that's deaf and mute, but he shows up way later in the comic. There are gonna be other characters with stuff. What else was I going with this? I should put that like a little higher. Oh yeah, if it hasn't been very noticeable, some of the characters look slightly fluffier in recent updates. It's not obvious by like the color palette. It's fall in like the comic, and you know, a lot of animals look at like fluffy winter coats, so that's why like some of the characters look just like slightly fluffier, like Cloud. And also Antia, this isn't even a spoiler, but like she's like part mountain cat, and so is like a posse. So like their fur gets like slightly longer. I know it happens in like some species of fox too, like Arctic foxes, but there aren't any of those in the comic. I should have added those. Those would have been nice. Also, why is he? I don't know why I made a posse so big. Looking back on it, I think it was just I wanted him to like be able to be in frame with like the wolves, and I would draw them. Like I wanted it to like I'd be able to like put them in a comic panel together without having it be like weird. So I just made them huge, and then realized, hey, cats aren't nearly the size of a medium-sized dog. And now we're just stuck with this oversized cat. If you can't see, Prexu is a smaller cat. Most of the mountain cats are just like very big and beefy, but Apossi is just a strange specimen of the feline species. He's just very big for no reason. One time one of my exes was like, why is he so big out of all the characters? And I was like, I don't know. I've tried to come up with reasons, but like, I don't know. I guess like maybe, to be honest, I really don't know why is that big. It doesn't make sense. I guess if I really had to pick a reason besides making it easier to draw, is just that it looks very intimidating to the other animals when there is this large cat, and it makes this like contrast between some of the other mountain cats, because I guess like the mountain cat beauty standard is just being very tall and big. So he's like the perfect example of one of them, but like he doesn't like them at all. Like he's literally half mountain cat, but he just doesn't do anything they do. He's the exact opposite of them. He loves the wolves, he grew up with the wolves. Every other mountain cat thinks the wolves are like horrible creatures that just kill everything. And that's obviously not the truth. If it isn't obvious, this is literally how long it takes to make a comic page, like, for me. It's a lot of work. Which is why that's why I like always have like just like a huge buffer amount, like just so I can't. I used to be able to just like make a comic page on the fly if I was missing any, like back when I first started, and I was just like the background would be like just like me bucket filling a snow pile and like a little bit of gray for a mountain in the background, and it was just like Cloud Apossi and like one other character, like the first chapter. I keep on forgetting that name has like this fur in the back of their legs. Don't just do that. I'm gonna just protect it off. I just want to get the most complicated character color first. That's what I've been doing recently. Like, if there's a character that has like a bunch of markings, I'll like draw them first. and then draw the other characters. So it's like easier when I'm like getting frustrated and close to finishing. So, you know, I forgot to call his paws. Their paws. Oh my god. I'm not having a good day. I feel like this is what happens when I just forget about a character. And then I just like accidentally change their like entire backstory. Just when I'm like, oh, I don't remember what I wrote before, so I did that. Like, an example of me just completely messing up is early in the comic, it was probably first or second chapter, I literally wrote Crow instead of, it was Cinder, it was a panel with Crow, and I wrote Cinder, and I never fixed the mistake. It's been 3 years. I just straight up messed up the name of a character and then just left it. Yeah, I had Man's eyes facing down. Like, I'm trying to come up with, like, you know, like, little tiny things to, like, make certain characters distinct. Like, Man has, like, the floppy ears. It's cute. Yeah, I'm done with him. This one is next. Now, who is next? I'm gonna do because Cloud and the Posse are so easy to color. I'm gonna make him smaller after. Just wanna get everything colored in. I might get a new computer soon, because mine has been having issues. It's been just randomly turning off. It used to be only turned off if I didn't have it like charging or plugged in sometimes, because the battery only lasts an hour. But now it's just gotten to the point where it just randomly turns off. And I've lost progress on things. Also, I might go to Equine Affair, like, a little, not like a little, I'm just not really thinking so. It's like this horse convention. It's a horse girl convention. It's not a horse girl convention, but that's the best way to explain it. It's just people that like horses. I like horses a lot. They're just like big dogs. It's like they're dangerous sometimes, but they're so sweet when they're nice. What's the back? I just realized I said so many things about Aposi and Pretsu, like the fan child, that I forgot to say anything about that character. Her name is Charlotte. Yeah. She's just a very nice little kitten. Oh yeah, Pretsu's design is like based off of like lynxes and bobcats, which is why I said earlier that like he used to be taller, because yeah, he's based off of like you know, an animal that's bigger than the average domestic cat. But then for some reason I just thought it'd be funny if he was tiny. So there's probably some page where you see him next to like the other cats that aren't gigantic, and that's like a better comparison. The one problem with having a character with like dark fur is that I need to raise the brightness. See what I'm doing when I follow him. Now I just do the mouth, and I'm gonna get the color restored. Then I'm gonna go into shading everything. I'm never really exact with the mouse color. Like I should just like at the beginning of the comic I had like a color for that, but recently it's just I've just like picked a color and I just went with it. Yeah, so I have 3 levels of color stuff to do next. It's like shading and lighting. So now that the coloring is done, I have like a light, like a thing to like, I have like a thing to change, like if you shift the colors. Now I shade. I find the shading really easy. Like it just gets done quickly. Also, I don't have the chat open at all, so if anyone says anything there, I'm sorry, but I'm not reading it right now. I don't think my mic is that good because I'm playing music anyways, but if you hear just random people in the background, it's just my neighbors outside. Yeah, recently I was drawing me and I decided that like their eyes should just be like down, like they should just be looking down, like they can't see, so it doesn't really matter where their eyes are focused. And something's done. I think live streaming did help. Otherwise, I wouldn't have I would have given up on doing this page a while ago. I'll pick a new album to listen to. If anyone knows music that doesn't get copyrighted that like sounds good, tell me. Because I'm tired of my stream. Because I had a stream that I did like a while ago and it got taken down. But the problem was I needed the stream video to do the speed paint. That was 2 years. That was 3 years ago. Wow. 3 years ago. Probably gonna be like 4 or 5 years since I made this channel in like May. March or May I made this channel.
Set the phases to run. What's got to start? It's negative attention at best. Nothing. It's all about ascension, I guess. Don't believe it. On him pennies close. Take the pictures too. I can see you. Here's I hear your eyes and I see those cries. I hear those eyes and I see those cries. I can't be the only one who hears you. Tears falling down the party. Saddest little baby in the room. Tears falling, tears to get me started. I can clean up your gray hair for every scare you shed. Those aren't meant to bend. No, those aren't meant to bend. Those aren't meant to bend. No, those aren't meant to bend. Tears falling down the party. Saddest little baby.
I mean, for some reason, there's just
I don't know if you ever get used to it though, because he's funny. I mean, and you never know what he's gonna do.
Yeah, after this, I just have to do lighting and then it's done. And then now that the lighting, the shading is in, there's lighting. Yay. So I'm gonna make that first. Pretty much what I just do is I go around, put light on the parts of things that I want to have light. Example, there's light behind his chest, there's light behind his shoulders and back. This section some light over here, and some light up here. So I just kind of take a large brush, scribble around where I need to. Till I get the light. And I go down here because I think there'll be light here. I'll just go over here just to give it some color. Get him. I don't really have an exact method for this, it's just more of a scribble over where I think I need the light. Do these next. Except pretty much anywhere I think there would be a light, I'm gonna add some lighter color. I don't really get too exact with how much, because it's weird with my stuff after this. I always try to get a little bit in their eyes, because shiny. Not much of what I do is any type of exact science, it's just scribble for light. Okay. I think that should be good. Now I got it. I adjust it to how much I think it should be. There we go. Wait, I forgot. There was some little thing that was added. So on that panel, every time I take off the filters and everything, I feel like the colors look so much darker and cooler, like less warm. I'm gonna make this pink. What setting is this on? Oh, that's right. Since it doesn't look red enough, I'm just gonna This is where experimenting with colors comes in. I might add this on top of this. There we go. Now we add the background, and voila. I guess I could show how I upload it. Where's 360? First I gotta manage so I know what page I'm on and what date. I'm gonna choose files, do whichever ones are next. Friday. There's January 7th. So I start on January 14th, and I'll set that to 0, and then I'll set the release date. Go here and I check. Since that's good, we can upload all. I'm gonna edit to check. There we go. We've got 10 updates that are ready to be sent.